Understanding My Father, an ethnographic film by Marie Jean Fawn. In this, we'll be discovering a Caribbean daughter and her relationship with her father.
Ki de probableman, si moun isi yo pan mwen stan pou yo kompren paran yo, pan mwen stan pou yo apresi sa paran yo. Se ala bin ou se amin la moun yo sa ap develope, ou sa amin la fek de kontak. Ou bin nou wè se realite, paran pata bijam konto, pata bijam paran yo aussi. Fierté ti moun, succès ti moun, se fierté paran. Fierté ti moun nan, succès pi nan, se fierté paran.
You went to school here? Like you attended RCC?
Yeah, RCC.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I went to RCC. I went to RCC to learn English. When I left the 4th grade, meaning I didn't speak English well, but I had to learn a certain level of English. And I had plans to go to the RCC in Nyack, leave the RCC in Trin Valley, and go to the one in Nyack. To go to Nyack and attend a professional school. So that I can learn. Not really learn, but so that I can get my certificate. Here's your certificate. I would take 6 months to make it about a year, go to RCC and go to professional school and learn the trade. Since I already was a technician in Haiti, I would go to a seminar and then work at Optimum of Horizon since I was an electrical technician. But put this in your head, I had to leave because I didn't have enough money. They asked for $4,000 for a whole year, and we're still living at the house on Johnson Street. But $4,000 so I can get the information, get all the information, and become a technician, get a certificate in the U.S., specifically in the U.S. because I had one in Haiti. But at the time, I couldn't. I wasn't able to. And mommy had a job at that restaurant. I wasn't even in ShopRite yet. I was working at the Holiday Inn and didn't have enough money to finish school. And that's why I wasn't able to. But what was most important to me was taking care of the family. To take care of the family, and I always said that what I can't reach or what I can't do, I'm always a technician. When I'm at ShopRite and we're getting through the cases, and we still go through the cases, let's talk about ShopRite. ShopRite is a building that's kind of falling apart and it's deteriorating a little bit, but we do all we can to keep the store beautiful. And they would buy carpets to put in front of the front door as decoration. And they would hire people to lay down the carpet in front of the doors. But they weren't doing a really good job. And I remember one day when I was passing by, they asked if I could help. And since they asked for help, I said, of course I would.
Asking for aid now.
And all that they did wrong, because you can cut it parallel, you can cut it straight, but they still cut it wrong. And all that they did incorrectly, I went back and fixed it for them. And I didn't even use a measurement. I just used the tiles on the floor because that is a silver measurement. And I just used the lines of the tiles to cut the carpet in the same way I used to when I was building speakers. And I traced the carpet with the tiles before and just laid it down from here to there. And there was a boss visiting that day. I believe he was the district manager, and he saw what I did. And if you saw how excited he was, and the whole time I was working there, they didn't know I had the skill.
Et puis, il n'y a pas même si pendant tout le temps avec moi, si j'ai capacité ça, je dis oui, je dis elle est chef pour c'est-à-dire votre mère, je dis maman, comment ça dit?
And you know what he told me? Ami, when you retire, we have to start a business together. For all I know, it was a simple task, but I've been learning the skills since the 2nd, 4th, 6th grade, learning to cover speakers and doing my own thing. And it's just to show you about how simple that task was and how to show appreciation, because he even said let's start a company as a form of appreciation. In the same way that I cut carpet in his house, but I cut it so beautifully that he said it looked nice. To the point where any time I would cut the carpet, he would give me 30 minutes more time. And sometimes he would even add an extra hour as a thank you. And now, since they know I was a technician and I worked at Telco, they had another form of appreciation and respect for me. And now that I'm entering the retirement age, to see how people like to help people, they know I'm having issues with my hip and they would rather have me leave, but I have so much respect for them that I don't mind, even though it may cause me difficulties in my old age.
Okay, so I'm scrolling through the footage I have with me talking to my father, and most of it is actually pretty calm. It's pretty calm, and that's a little I basically grew up a daddy's girl, right? Me and my dad were close, especially when we were back in Haiti. He's the one that introduced me to building things. Every time he would like build a speaker or whatever it may be, I would be right there by his side, helping him out. I actually have a scar on my foot because I burned my foot on like one of the tools he was using. But
What was she like?
yeah, but then, you know, as you get older, things
What was she like?
start
If Nono didn't know your mom was respectable, do you think he would joke around with you like that?
I don't know, but I mean, Nono also knows me.
Yes, he knows you, but I'm talking about your mother. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but if you didn't come from a respectable family, he would not ask you that question. But I'm talking about quality.
Yeah, I get it.
But that is an example to say, when you live in this society, you have to hold a certain standard for yourself, and you have to live by that standard. And this is where the disconnect happens. In the moment where he's talking about legacy and continuing the family name, he's talking about how I, as a woman, I have to hold a certain standard, I have to hold its quality, and that he's basically offering me off to marriage.
Yeah, I always felt like he had this crazy high standard of me that he wanted to go home. My dad would be trying to stop. But sometimes, like, I don't think I tell my dad things because, one, I don't think he's gonna give me good advice. Or two, I feel like I'll be judgmental. Like, when I told my dad, well, I didn't tell him that he did specifically, but I was like, yeah, this guy that I was dating, like, called me privately, and, like, really hurt my feelings. being on my mom was like, don't, man.
Because that's what you should do. But that's crazy. Cause
My dad doesn't want to sell me off. He wants to show me off. And like, it's like a competition of like parents where they're like, whose kid is the best. And it's a lot.
back to Haitian fathers.
Back to Haitian fathers. And the way they treat our mother. And my mom is a spoiled girl from a Haitian household. And I know she was definitely like,
What is this?
what is this? Like, she told me when they first started dating, like, my grandpa didn't like her because she wore pants and he was so good dentist. And he was like, she's a worldly woman. My mom also told me that, like, when she first met, like, my dad's family dating, they were like, oh, at least she's not too dark. So, I don't know.
My mom. I'm a little fiery. She'll find out, you know. But like, she'll fight back, but she'll still forgive him. Every now, she'll still forgive him. She'll still play that role. She'll still go back. She'll still say be quiet. And like, I feel guilty about it because the only reason she does that is because of me and my sister and my brother. Like, that's it, you know? And I feel like part of the reason she's even okay with talking about divorce is because we're older. And so we're able to like sustain ourselves, but like I'm hearts of hearts.
Mm-hmm.
She only stayed because of us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she stayed was because of us. Believes that the only reason we see him the way he does is because of my mom.
En tant que foyer de famille, oui, j'étais un peu positif. Et c'est ça, me t'assure et tout.
Did all that
Oui,
she
j'étais
can, like
positif.
she made sure that she was
Par
there.
exemple, penser à aucun moment de la durée.
And so he always blamed my mom for
Si même la faille, même la discussion,
our relationship with him was. It was like,
il n'y a
Mom,
aucun pensée
that's
négatif
all
pour nous.
you. These are the choices you
Et
decided
c'est ça
to
pour
make.
vous, et c'est qu'on a
And we saw the choices our mom decided
que
to
nous
make.
pas jamais pensé
We
négatif
saw.
pour nous. Parce
We
que
saw her
même
put in
les
the
mots,
effort, and we saw how easy it was to put in the effort. And every single time, you decided
nous
not
supposés
to.
continuer même
So you can't blame her for what she decided not to do. So it's just like, but it's like, I feel like I'm just constantly being disappointed by my dad because every time I'm like, you're making the effort, he fucks up. Every single time. And then we're back to square one. And he looks at me as if I'm the one in the wrong for like saving up for myself and be like, no, if you're saying you want to change, then you actually have to change. You can't just go back like that. Terrible. But like, I can't go back and forgive you. When you actually did hurt, you hurt all of us in the family just so you can feel better about yourself. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, I can't. And I tried, I really did. I tried once. And in the end of the conversation, he went back to my mom and he told my mom that I thought he hated me because of her. And I'm like, I said I thought you hated me because of how you acted towards me. You literally said that you disowned me as a daughter many times. So of course I'm gonna think you don't like me. But for you to go back to my mom and be like, this is all your fault?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He didn't make it worse for himself.
exactly. And there was this one time, and I just felt like I had to release it. So I just told him every single thing he did wrong. I was like, God bless me, da, 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 da. And it was just like, he refused to acknowledge the wrong he did. And it's like, but here I am, basing my whole project on trying to understand him. I feel like letting him go and blame my mom, I'm not ready for that. So for now, time to make peace.